Hello for Easter Sunday. I don't know if this is going to work for you, but this is what I'm going to be doing Easter Sunday morning at a sunrise mass at PAX Christi at 6:30. And so maybe it won't work, but this is what we're going to do when the sun rises tomorrow morning. And it's all about light and darkness, of course, the sun, the night and the sun coming up in the morning, and Jesus, the light of the world. And just taking off from the Gospel, John 20:1-9. Well, the sunrise is actually at 7:21. So we're going to have Mass inside, beginning sharply at 6:30. And that Mass will be over at 7:15. And then all of us are going to go out in the Peace Garden, which faces off to the east, where the sun rises, and we're going to sing an ancient song and a present song as the sun comes up. And I guess you could call this homily Go Back To. Well, one, go back to this past Tuesday with the betrayal of Jesus with Simon the Iscariot, son of Simon the Iscariot, Judas. And Judas, in that presentation in John's Gospel on Tuesday, it says this: "So Jesus dipped the morsel of bread and took and handed it to Judas, son of Simon the Iscariot. After Judas took the morsel, Satan entered into him." Satan is everything against the will of God, and seemingly Judas did everything against the will of Jesus in the betrayal. It represents evil, darkness. Go back to the book of Genesis on the first day of creation, and it says this: "In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth was a formless wasteland, and darkness covered the abyss. Then God said, 'Let there be light,' and there was light. God saw how good the light was. God then separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and darkness night." The first day of creation. Out of darkness, light. Go back again. Go back to the introduction of the book of John as he presents and starts his presentation of Jesus. Listen to this between God the Father and Jesus the Word. "In the beginning was the Word," Jesus, "and the Word was with God," with the Father. "And the Word," Jesus, "was God," Father. "All things came to be through Him," through the Word, God, Jesus, Father. "What came to be through Him was life. And this life was the light of the human race. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." Darkness has been overcome, not the light. Another go back to. Go back to last night. Last night here at PAX Christi, Father Nick and those to be baptized, and the other baptized and confirmed people, they went out and lit the spring fire, the Easter fire, in the darkness. They lit the Easter candle, the Christ candle. And they marched into this dark church, which, the light of Christ. And someone sang, "Light of Christ." People, thanks be to God. They did that 3 times. Light of, and so forth. The light overcoming the darkness. One final. Go back to the early church. And in the early church, this small community, early Christians, whenever they would see the sunrise, that's when they got up then, whenever they would see the sunrise, they were reminded of Jesus Christ, suffering, dying, and rising up like the sun. And Jesus Christ, the light of the world, like the sun. And they wouldn't sing, "Light of Christ." No. They would say, "Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison." You know, "Lord have mercy, Christ have mercy, Lord have mercy." So when this Mass is over, when it began at 6:30, it will be over at 7:15. And we, a group of baptized people in Christ Church, will go out, and at 7:15 to 7:25, we will witness that rising sun. And we will sort of alternate with, "Christ our light, thanks be to God, Christ our light," and so forth. Or, "Kyrie eleison, Lord have mercy, Christ have mercy." And that's what we're going to do at PAX Christi, when and if the sun rises tomorrow. After all this rain, I think we have a darn good chance of seeing that rise, that sun, at 7:21. Happy Easter. Have a good day.